like the camera is facing my bedroom door, and just like every few minutes I come out and I'm like, guys, why are you still here? That's so gross. I'm trying to have a private time here. You know, like, I think we'll do just like a 15-minute episode where I just keep coming out of the bedroom and scolding the camera for being there and watching because they're being gross. And that'll be the sex episode. That's my plan, at least. Like I said, I'm storyboarding the whole damn thing. I'm storyboarding my romance with a woman north of Milan, Italy, who I've never met. But we've talked every day for months. It's really something. It's something I needed right now. Especially losing my income. I don't think I would have handled that well without having Eloisa as support. It really, yeah, I mean, it's getting to a point we're going to have to meet. Like, we will have to meet each other, so. I'm going to try to keep my ducks in a row and follow you after close the feed, because you're an intelligent individual. And it's good to have those in the network, you know? Lord. I don't know if you've noticed, but people are kind of, a lot of the people in the world are not bright. That doesn't mean they're bad people, but, you know, it's just, it's easier to find the brilliant people in the world and surround yourself with them, you know. I think one of the reasons I went into entertainment in the first place, professional entertainment, is because I like people, but I don't always want them talking back. Like how I did radio for, and I'm not talking about you, you're making perfectly good comments, you know. But like when I was on the radio, it's like being an entertainer is having that power of getting a whole bunch of people to listen to you and not having to deal with all of the Eloisa I was just talking about. Are you all right with going on a date with me? Because ciao, Eloisa. How are you, mon boo boo? No, mon doudou. That means my blanket, I believe. My cuddly thing. Mon doudou. How are you, mon doudou? You know, somebody watched the episode of A Courtship. I'm glad. Good. A better morning. Oh, well, this is morning for me. It's an afternoon for you? Time zone. I have a time zone thing bookmarked now. Because of you, Eloisa, because of falling in love with you. It's like afternoon, okay? Are you working? Good afternoon, Eloisa. Good. Just relaxing at home. Because if you're free, I'd like to go on a date. Done working for the day. Wonderful. Come to Big Spring Park with me. Here, wait. Let me send it to you. I'm glad you said yes. Oh my goodness. Eloisa, thank you for saying yes to the date, because I already edited the footage and it took hours. Yeah, if you said no, I would be like, oh no, but I spent all night editing that footage. I wasn't expecting rejection. Oh no, don't worry about it. Eloisa tuned in, Tucker. The one I was talking about. Eloisa is here with us. Tucker Tornado was tuning in earlier, Eloisa. I just letting you know that there's company. But, yeah, no, I made something for you. It's a gift. Well, it's not a gift, it's a date. Make sure that... Oh, I talked to him plenty. He's a good guy, actually. He's a very intelligent individual. Okay. I am sending you our date. Hi, Monkey Mal. I'm actually sending... Eloisa is here, by the way, Monkey Mal. If you wanted to talk to Eloisa, she is here. She's here with us right now, my girlfriend, in Italy. She's on the feed right now. Yeah. And feel free to talk to each other. You can. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to link Eloisa the date that we had. We had a date. She hasn't seen it yet. Because that's what a digital relationship... there's some complications, you know. Oh, well, yes, we had a date on the porch, but this date is even better, Eloisa. I mean, you know, I didn't, I gave you a hug at the end of it. It wasn't that good of a date, but no, I think you're going to enjoy this. I'm linking it to you right now. You're going to enjoy it. And are you mocking our love, Monkey Mal? Don't mock our love. Our love is meaningful and it exists. Hang on a second. I'm getting there. It really is, isn't it? So adorbs. Oh my god. I'm glad that Eloisa loves me back. Otherwise, this would just be so sad. This would just be a broken man in the middle of the Deep South. But instead, it's two very interesting people in love. My God, how long does it take me to make a tweet? Thank you. Okay, anyway. I'm sending you the date right now. I'm sending it. It's already published. I couldn't wait. I'm sorry. I was up all night editing this thing. And I was out all night. Oh, the Deep South. Did I miss something? I know. Deep South of America. It's the place in America everybody else in America makes fun of. That's where I land. That's where she puts me. It's like, come on, hun. You could drop me off in Canada. Nah. I don't think she was necessarily thinking clearly when she dropped her husband off. I'm not criticizing her. She did what she did, I hope she's happy. I want her to have a good life. My ex-wife, I'm referring to. Okay. Oh, tweet. Thank you for this. Right. I want it worded just right because I'm in love with this woman. Thank you. Okay. I am sending you the link to the date now. And I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I am good with all of my exes except for the one that Madison County would prefer that she and I are not in the same room. As would we. So there's only one ex that I'm not on good terms with. All the others, I talk to, One of them, her and I both have BPD, and our conversations get wobbly a little bit, because that one's complicated, but we still talk, and, make an attempt. So, because I feel that's the mature way to be. It's not about reconnecting with exes sexually or romantically, it's about keeping people in your life. Because there are people amongst us, myself included, that keeping relationships is difficult. So we put special effort into it. Oh, keeping the peace, too, yes. What I found from staying like 10 years in an abusive relationship is that keeping the peace means keeping boundaries. It doesn't mean appeasing the partner. When you appease someone who is abusive, they will get worse and worse, and eventually they will leave you in the Deep South and take all of your things. Maybe not exactly like that, but something similar. If you appease to keep the peace, you just end up giving up more and more of yourself to the other person. The other person takes more and more and more until they leave you in the Deep South. Oh my God. She's the sweetest woman. Nobody would have believed that she would ever be that way, but the moment the door closes, it's, Joel, you should kill yourself because the world would be a better place without you. And, she would spend hours, trying to command me to complete a suicide attempt because she knew that I have suicidal obsessions, and she knew one way to get out of the marriage would be to have me commit suicide. She would get all of the attention and the adoration of the lonely widow. And I know. I talk about it matter-of-factly because, I gotta process it. There was a time where she had screamed at me for 4 hours. I was giving up. and I had, like those old style metal scissors. I had those to my neck, because like somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, she doesn't really mean it, right? Like if I actually follow through, she'll stop, right? She'll be like, wait, no, don't kill yourself at the last minute. Well, that last minute never came. I didn't bleed badly. It wasn't like hospital time. But she commanded me to kill myself to the point where we were right there. And it didn't end that way. Obviously, look, here I am. I survived that marriage, but she commanded me to kill myself countless occasions. Countless occasions. She was diagnosed schizophrenic. Yeah, I know. I made it. And look at this glamorous life I'm living now. It's wonderful. Yeah, no, I'm not dead. No, my ex was, oh gosh, the mini fridge would be, yeah. And yes, maybe it was schizophrenia. I don't know. I mean, like, she was diagnosed with schizophrenia before we started dating, and she never admitted to, like, she didn't think she was schizophrenic. She was like, oh, that's stupid. I'm not ill. And so she never got treatment. And she stayed with me for almost 10 years. And like I said, as I described, it got bad. She would have these episodes of psychosis that were just impossible to manage. I mean, I was able to manage it some. Yes, it could have been NPD. It could have been narcissistic personality disorder. That's a possibility. I always felt it was BPD because she really fit a lot of the criteria, like she needed me. She would push me away, but then she would need me to comfort her and hold her after she had commanded me to kill myself. Very, very complicated marriage. And I do not resent her for anything, I don't have a very high opinion of myself. Somebody tells me that I should kill myself. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've been putting it off. Some. She had not many. But she wasn't, both her and I have experienced hallucinations, yes. Outside of drug consumption. Neither of us take psychedelics. But yes, she would have a little bit of perception distortion, yes. Obviously she had, delusions, but yes, I believe hallucinations too. Not frequent. They were not frequent, but it is something that pop up here and there. I think, I've had more auditory hallucinations, but I'm not really certain about how many she's experienced. She did report a few. Oh yes, many more delusions than hallucinations. And you shouldn't be sorry for me. I am in one of the best positions in my life right now. Yeah, I don't have income. Yeah, I'm alone in the deep south. I mean, yes, I have a huge support network of friends and fans and people that watch my work, and I appreciate that so much. I don't think that all of those people are going to just let me fall on my face. So when I say I'm alone, I know I need to put that caveat on it. I'm surrounded by amazing people who are very caring. But yeah, don't feel sorry for me. I'm in the best position of my life. I mean, even though I'm hung out to dry, I have a woman in North Italy who cares so much about me. I'm a very rich man, Eloisa. Thanks to you, I'm a very rich man.